Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cult Comic Corner on Tarnished Bronze. And we have a cult classic or a neo cult classic for you today. So, the last time we saw Vendetta Holy Vindicator was in 93, 94, 95, maybe 96 with the Crowbar special. And Vendetta was a power comic. It was brought to you by Steve McArdle and Red Bullet Publishing. He was a metalhead who played and in metal bands, got recorded. He's an artist who made his own Vendetta Holy Vindicator comic. He did an artillery spin-off. And then years later, he's returned to these amazing, astonishing, just frankly, just filthy amazing properties. Vendetta is now out. You can get these from Floating World and their collaboration with Power Comics. You can get a trade paperback of the old stuff from Floating World Comics and from all good comic purveyors worldwide. It is a revelation. I'm so glad that we live in a world where Vendetta Holy Vindicator has been revindicated, revivified, and revitalized in 2025. Just so amazing. This is issue 5. I think that's also on issue 6. Managed to pick this up a few weeks ago with 6. Fantastic stuff. And as you can see on the cover, first new issue in 30 years. And it's going to take a little while, right, for Steve McArdle to get back in the saddle of this book. But not really. Straight up, we just get some awesome cartooning. He's in the middle of this just crazy crucifixion with chains, just super stuff. Great design there. So that guy's got the gun belt, he's got a cyborg eye, he's got a helmet, he's made of cyborgness, and he's just burnt to a crisp and he's got sharp teeth. So this villain, just a really cool villain, just really fun stuff. Really great scenes, just very vivid, great imagination, great old school sort of comic books. So these are just action focused comic books, but they all make sense. And yeah, just the first sight of Vendetta in 30 years is really good. And so for our backstory, our hero here, Vendetta, he is a chemist who worked for this company. He sort of made this version of napalm. The guy who ran the company did some sort of deal with Lord Leviathan, who's a demonic character, in order for fame and power. Vendetta didn't like his thing getting stolen or his inventions getting stolen, and he tried to quit the company and stuff. And anyway, to cut a long story short, he just vowed vengeance over the people that burnt him in the face there. That's why he wears the mask. And just, yeah, this is all coming full circle. So he got burnt, that turned him into the Vendetta, and now he is back, about to be burnt to a crisp by this mean guy on a motorcycle. This is a fantastic vertical double page spread. Just looks so good. And Steve McArdle can draw a cool motorbike. He can draw some cool character designs. This is all just really fun comics. They're printed on newsprint. They look great. The black and white really sings. Just so glad that this is around. This is Lord Leviathan. He's kind of like the main villain. Amazing imagery and just, yeah, really sort of vivid stuff. And it's not kind of standard Marvel DC. You can tell that this guy is pouring his heart and his soul into this. And the upshot of this issue is Lord Leviathan has returned and he is ready to act, get some vengeance on Vendetta. Just overall, I'm overjoyed that we live in a world where this is back. I'm overjoyed that we live in a world where this issue, just issue 5, we have an issue 5, so good. McArdle can just design a hell of a villain. He's got this really good kind of thing where he can just create these cool costumes and these cool looks. And because comics is such a visual medium, if you've got the look, you can always hang the backstory later. But if you have a great backstory and you don't have a cool look for your villain, it just kind of falls flat. And Steve McArdle's art does anything but fall flat. My only one little thing is that although the essence of these old book remains, it seems like Steve's still getting his eye in after a bit of a break. And it's understandable after 30 years that maybe some of the layouts are kind of like a bit samey and the poses are a bit samey, but I'm going to give him some grace and just say that that's just due to him getting slowly getting back into the hang of things. But nonetheless, this is worth your time. More importantly, this is worth your money. Go and get it. You can get it on the Floating World website. You can get the old trade paperback of these amazing, amazing sagas. And once again, just really give this a try. If you like those image books, give it a try. If you like those old Eastman and Laird Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this should be right up your alley. Or if you're into just like motorcycle culture or something like that, put into a comic book, give this a try. Just amazing stuff. Can't recommend highly enough. This has been Tarnished Bronze. Like, follow, and subscribe, and go get Vendetta, the Holy Vindicator.